Hey guys, back and we are playing XDefiant. It's been a bit since I played XDefiant. I had to put this game on hold when Black Ops 6 launched and dedicate several days and weeks to the grind of Black Ops 6. Now officially accomplished what I wanted to accomplish in Black Ops 6 as far as leveling and mastery grind and all that other stuff. And now have time to get back to my other games and play and try out other stuff. Today we're going to be playing a little bit of XDefiant. I've put a bit of a joke title on the live stream, which I will change once the stream goes into the archives. Checking for a pulse is the joke title. Because keen to see if this game is active and alive still post-release of the new Call of Duty. Yeah. Main thing is checking to see if it's active in my region. I'm sure it is active in some regions like the US and all that, but it needs to be active in Asia, India in particular, for me to be able to play the game and enjoy it. So definitely keen on seeing that. It's been a bit since I played this game, and there has been some big updates that have gone down. Just recently, today itself, a very big update for the new linear map signal has been added to the game. Unfortunately, it's taking quite long to get into that playlist, so we won't be playing on the new map because that playlist is just not filling up quick enough. But another update, and I'm not sure when this went down, but they have retroactively given a lot of XP to weapons, presumably due to objective play now counting towards weapon XP. And in the process of upping a lot of weapon XP values or whatever, like levels, due to the bonus retroactive XP boost, I am very close to Master of Mastery grinds or the Mastery camos for a few weapons now. One big update is when I took my break, I was nowhere near max level on any weapons, like 500 level, meaning I had hit 400 on a lot of them, but 500 I was quite far off. And since they've given that boost to XP for objective play, I have maxed out nearly everything that I had hit 400 on, or everything that was 400 is now max 500 level, which is quite a few weapons. And on top of that, they've given the weapons that I hadn't hit 400 on a huge bump to the levels because, again, guessing retroactive boost thanks to objective play. And we are now close to hitting Prisma on the M4A1, the MP5A2, the LMG L86. So we've got 3 guns that we can do a Master of Masteries for. Today, the plan is we are going to be doing the MP5. So that is the plan. MP5A2, Master of Masteries, is the plan for today. Now, we're only 5 levels away from hitting Titanium Prisma on this gun. So we are nearly there as far as Prisma goes. So I think today we'll just be playing and doing a set number of games as opposed to trying to hit 400, which would probably happen very quickly. So we'll play a few games. We'll play one with gold, then we'll throw on violet and play a few games with that, play a few games with Azure, and most likely at some point in time while playing on with these other camos, we'll have Prisma unlocked and we'll equip it for the last game. So that is the plan for today. We're going to be doing the MP5A2. And as mentioned, we are level 395 out of the 400. Again, this is heavily thanks to whatever retroactive bump to XP and levels that I got from all the objective gameplay I played, I guess. I used to play a mix of all the things, like objective and TDM. By the end, before I stopped playing, TDM seemed to be just more active, so I was just being dumped into TDM more often. But I have played a lot of objective play, so I'm happy that I got. Honestly, I do think it does seem a little excessive that so many things have been maxed out. I don't know, but cool. I'm glad. This also includes like my pistols. Like these were like in the 200s, the M9 and the 93R. So now they're already Prisma'd, and this one's almost Prisma, the M1911. I mean, not almost Prisma, almost gold. So we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, let's go ahead and check out the build. This is the build I'm using for the MP5A2. I have changed it around since the last time I did the gold grind. Things have changed around build-wise, and maybe changed around since then also. This was like a month ago I was playing with this build, so if they've changed attachments around, this might not work out so well for me, but we'll see. I'm using the stabilizing barrel, which is a plus 2.5% horizontal and vertical recoil control at the cost of minus 5% sprint shoot time and ADS walking speed. The reflex sight, plus 1 sight picture. Quick mags, plus 5 magazine size, plus 15% reload speed. Quick draw, plus 10% sprint shoot time, plus 10% ADS speed at the cost of minus 15% ADS stability. And the lightweight stock. Plus 20% ADS walking speed, plus 2.5% movement speed at the cost of minus 20% ADS stability and minus 10% ADS speed. This seems, anyway, they might have changed some of these attachments around and I don't know about it. That seems, the values on that seem different from what I remember, but they could be the same, I don't know. These are the stats for the build. Now, just heads up, this is the first time I'm jumping onto XDefiant in quite a while. Like I said, I've been grinding up Black Ops 6. So if I'm rough around the edges, apologies. Whatever, honestly. I'll get back into rhythm of playing my other games as I play them again. All right, I'm going to use the quick play playlist because I think that'll get us into games fastest. Yeah, I jumped onto XDefiant once during the Black Ops 6 grind while grinding out the thing. And I tried this quick play thing. I had like one challenge that I wanted to do quickly. Like I was almost done with the thing, like on the very first week of like the game's launch. So I tried this and it dumped me immediately into like the 3v3 TDM. I was not pleased because my teammates didn't seem to know what they were doing. But I got my challenge completed, so like, whatever. And then after that, like I've been pretty fixated on finishing up what I wanted to do in Black Ops 6, which I did. I'm definitely hoping this game's still active, like especially now that they've done this retroactive like XP thing with the levels, like weapon levels. I am actually very close to getting pyroclastic or whatever. Like way closer than I was. So if we can get that, that'd be an accomplishment. But again, it heavily depends on active player base. I did notice they had a double weapon XP weekend that happened, and I was like so tempted to jump on that week also. But you know, I was making sure I was completing everything I needed to. What's up, the dub? Yeah, I'm gonna focus on the MP5 today. The D50 will happen at some point in time because like now that they've done this weapon boost, this is my last SMG that I need to get like 400. Then the L86 will be the second of the 3 like LMGs. So I'll just need to do like the M60 or something after that, and that's really close too. And then one more shotgun, and then I'll need to do secondaries, and the D50 will probably be part of that grind. Although yeah, I'll probably do the D50. I need to do 5 of them, so probably the D50 and the sawed-off instead of the Magnum or something like that. Again, it highly dependent on how fast I'm getting into games and it not being a 90 ping connection all the time. I actually really wanted to play the new map today. How you been, Dub?
Occupy. Marking the objective and pushing coordinates to your offset. 3, 2, 1. Secure the capture zone. I'll keep you apprised of its location. Capture zone contested. Heck, and capture zone is moving. Sending you location. Danger. Capture zone. I'll allow it. Capture zone is moving. Sending you location to your op shot now. Clear that zone now. Get in there. Zone in danger. Contested.
Game's still fun. A little laggy, but fun. Titanium violet. You know, I don't know if this was a dig on XDefiant, but I played the finals also. And recently they added a bundle. I don't even know how they call it, Alurescent or something like that, right? And it's basically Titanium Prisma on a lot of their weapons. Not exactly the same, but pretty much the same. Yeah, but it's a store bundle. Like a $20 bundle or something like that. For quite a few weapons though. So I was wondering if they did that as a dig to XDefiant. I basically put like the mastery camo on this store or something like that. I mean, it's not like XDefiant has like, what's it called, copyright on that kind of styled camo. It's a pretty common kind of design. The Prisma one. Not pyroclastic Prisma. But yeah, the finals for the store bundle with very similar camo. Yeah, the finals is doing their own kind of nonsense though. Like I'm not like fully supporting that game anymore either. Like, I was a big proponent of the finals, but a couple of like they had a pretty nice Halloween event, but it was sort of like a loot box styled event where like they had this kind of roulette wheel. And once you earn the reward, instead of removing that tier from the wheel and so you could keep spinning and earning the rewards, it would swap it out to the in-game kind of currency, like the VR currency, like so where what you use to unlock equipment and stuff like that. But so, and you had like you could earn basically 3 chances to spin the wheel every day by completing the 3 daily challenges, right? And then so once you've played the wheel a few times, it was very likely you'd start hitting those repeat slots where you were getting the in-game currency. And not much of it either, right? But you'd get the in-game currency. And then the other aspect of this Halloween event was they had a few items that you could use the in-game currency to purchase. But most of the good stuff and a lot of the stuff, if you wanted to just get it outright without taking the chance of the wheel, you needed to pay real cash for it, or like the game currency, the cash value currency that they sell, right? The finals credits or whatever they call it. I don't know, whatever, right? And a lot of players, like I played every day I completed the daily challenges every day. On that, it wasn't difficult. It was basically like you had to play 3 games. If you played 3 games, you'd complete the daily challenges. So like 30 minutes of like game time at best, right? Maybe like 40 minutes or something like that. I played every day, completed the daily challenges on that. And this was after like playing COD for like 5-6 hours or more than that, 8 hours or whatever the fuck I was playing, right? So I was super tired and I'd still jump on and complete those. And by the end of it, I was missing 1 tier. I still hadn't gotten the one final item in the wheel because I kept on getting the VR things. Unfortunately, like there was a final reward in the thing. So if you had completed all the items in the wheel, you'd get the like mastery reward for the event, right? So it definitely was incentivizing people like, oh, you missed your luck on the wheel. Now either buy these items to get your mastery reward or don't, right? And like I said, most of those items were cash buys, not like in-game currency buys, right? And from what I understand, a lot of people that were much more dedicated fans to the finals, some of them were missing like 4 items and stuff by the end of it after playing every day. So I was lucky, like I only was missing 1 and it was a small item, right? And then on top of that, because I was playing every day, I got a really good idea of like the server connectivity stuff. And they hide the ping and stuff like that on their games, so you can't see what ping you're on or what the enemies are on or anything like that. Sometimes gives you these indicators at the beginning of the match, but you don't really know. Yeah, the ping is like all over the place on that game. Like at least where I'm playing from, like the Asia region. So the fact that they're hiding it and like it's like a vastly different experience if you're on like a bad ping on that game, because a lot of that game relies heavily on movement and stuff like that. And then one thing I've always been against about the game is their battle pass. They have a scaling up battle pass. So as you progress through the battle pass, it becomes more and more like, it requires more and more XP to complete it. So it kind of like misleads people like into thinking they like completing the battle pass faster, but by the end of it, it's thing. And the weird thing is, they sell the 20 tier skip battle pass, right? So if you buy that 20 tier skip battle pass in the beginning, it's actually less valuable than if you're buying it at the end, right? Because the like last 20 tiers are like significantly more XP required. Maybe from now on I should not be spending so much time on the game. I don't know. The days that like I was on a good connection and like things were like matching up and all, it was a lot of fun still. The game's still a lot of fun. But there was times where like the server like, I guess it's desync or whatever, or just inconsistencies, right? Are so vast that you're like dying instantly and you can't kill nothing. And it feels horrible. Like, it feels like the people are cheating. It's that, like, it gets that bad sometimes. It genuinely feels like, oh my god, are they cheating because they're like aimbotting on me because they're insta-melting me? But no, it's just really bad server stuff. Unfortunately. I mean, to be fair, I'm not putting any more money into XDefiant either. Because I think they need to prove that the game's gonna survive past season 3. I don't know, man. Both XDefiant and the finals, I'm like super on the fence on now.
Capture zone is moving.
Like, I'm hoping for the best, but
Capture zone contested.
I'm not certain I will.
Capture zone is moving. Sending new locations. You're offset now.
Did that I die Attic leave, man? I was happy to see him, man. It's like he's one of the guys that I used to recognize from playing.
Capture zone contested. We're off zone. Zone under assault.
Pyro, what's up, man? It's been a while. What you been up to? Been a few days. Been relaxing, I hope. Back on the XDefiant grind. Did you notice they gave like a shitload of XP for like objective play? I've like maxed out so many guns now.
Rogue activated sonar bubble.
Oh, nice, nice.
Your teamwork paying off. Evacuate now. We're on the zone.
Yeah, like a shitload too, man. Like a lot of my guns are like maxed out now, like 500 maxed. That I was only at like 400 at the time.
Take that zone, agent.
Yeah, yeah. Check out some of your guns. You might be close to maxing them out, or the ones have some like at least 3 guns of mine are like close to Prisma now, and like a couple of my pistols are like maxed out too. saw the laser there. I was hiding there. I'm surprised he didn't push me. Now I do with mouse and keyboard.
Locations, you're offset now.
There's actually an old stream. Okay, go to my Nubius Noob streams. Okay, like in the playlist. And there's a Valorant stream. I was using mouse and keyboard on that. But this is quite old.
I'll start filling out the mission failure report. Get a head start on the mission.
It's in the Nubius Noob streams.
You're off your game, Agent.
Like, if you look in my playlist section, you'll find it there. That's like the first time I was playing Valorant also. So also first time switching to mouse and keyboard after like not using it. So. I was fumbling a little bit. I nearly got that whole enemy team, man. I should have whipped out that pistol, though. The thing I got it while I was in the middle of the fight, though. Jump in there. Might have been able to wipe them all. Hell, what's up, man? I am getting lobbies. I'm using the quick play playlist, like the quick thing, and that seems to be putting me into games somewhat quickly, I guess. I saw you were playing some. I saw you were streaming a couple of, like, some other game, some MLB or something. Like, was it like some sports game or something that? Wasn't sure. But I saw you had some streams up. It's dead for mouse and keyboard. Yeah, I'm not surprised. How you been, man? Oh, it's like Dota. MLBB. Okay. Cool, man. If I see you live, I'll try to jump in to check it out. Usually I check for live streams at nighttime after I finish streaming. So if I see it on, I'll definitely stop by. You've not thought about connecting a controller? You're not even considering trying the controller on it? Like, even on the PC, you can plug in a controller, right? Should be able to find lobbies if that happens. If you do that, right? I presume. Yeah, I mean, there's a new map that they've added. Talking to Hellvenger, if he was considering connecting a controller. Oh. I just pre-ordered a new controller for my PlayStation, but it's a collector's item. I'm gonna just keep it in the box. The what's it called? The 30th anniversary PlayStation controller, like thing. They got pre-orders on Amazon for it, so I ended up pre-ordering the controller. Even though I'll never use it. You should check out the. Yeah, it's not expensive or anything. The 30th anniversary one, it's like normal priced on Amazon. In fact, they've got even pre-orders for the like anniversary edition for the like console.
Secure the capture
But
zone.
I'm not gonna buy the console. That's crazy. I just bought the controller. But you should look into maybe like the what's it called? Look into the DualSense Edge or whatever the thing or whatever the one where you can change the like thumbsticks. Where the fuck is this guy going, man? Where is he? Yeah, I've got the Edge controller. It's the one I use. It's got the back paddles, and then you can change the thumbsticks. Like the one where you can change the thumbsticks if they get drift. Buy the Xbox controller.
Capture zone is moving.
Don't buy the like default Xbox controllers. They're really bad. If you're buying an Xbox controller, make sure it's the series controller or whatever. No? Yeah, just get like the ones with the paddles. I'll tell you one thing, man. The Xbox controller, like, I have a lot of drift issues with them, dude. I do.
Down the zone.
Like, but they're good with their warranties. So like, usually I'll buy one and then like, if it has like button and drift issues, you can always send it in for like replacement.
The zone is dangerous.
Same with PlayStation though. PlayStation's good with like their warranties and stuff. What's this shit called, man? It's the Elite controller or whatever for like Xbox. The Elite Series 2 or whatever. That's what you should go for. Like, okay, so what happens is like the first time you buy the Elite Series controller, you should buy the like full set, right? Like you'll have to buy the full set, the ones with the back paddles and stuff like that. And then whenever you need to replace it, you can just get the base controller for a little bit cheaper. So you don't need to buy the back, constantly keep buying the back paddles and all. But don't get the default Xbox controller. They're really bad. They're really cheaply made. Like, if you're getting an Xbox controller, only get the Elite controller. The base ones are shit. They're like just plastic toys, honestly. Yeah. It's more expensive, but they're just better. They just really are better. But like I said, get one. Make sure like get it like from like Amazon and stuff like that, and then you can register the controller on the Xbox website, right? Make sure the warranty is for the full year. So like one of the like Elite controllers I bought, like when I registered it on the like Microsoft website, it only had like 6 months. What the fuck? I shot the dude. So I had to like send them the bill and all, and then they updated the like warranty for 1 year. And that same controller like had like, I sent it in because like the buttons were like jamming and like it had massive drift. And then the one they sent back also had a lot of drift and one of the buttons was loose. So like had to send that one back. I just think Xbox controllers generally aren't particularly amazingly well built or anything like that. But like I said, they're good with their warranty and all. And the amount I use my controller, you know, like it lasts a year, it's good. I guess. So having the warranty that guarantees a year's worth of like controller action is good enough for me, I guess. That thing is so useless, man. How long does a controller last? Less than a year. But like the warranty lasts a year, so like I said, as long as you buy it and keep it under warranty, if something happens to it, you can send it back and they'll usually just send you a new one. So take advantage of that. Like if you don't use the controller much, then it doesn't last. It lasts a while, dude. But if you're like me and I play like all day, every day, it doesn't last a year, dude. PS controllers, they're more durable, man. Like, they're just built better. But I'll tell you, here's the one thing, like the DualSense Edge or whatever, like the like premium controller for the PlayStation, the battery life on that sucks. Whereas like the battery life on the like Elite controllers for like the Xbox are really good. Like, I think I've like used the Xbox controller like for like 12 hours and only then seen some like needing to recharge it or something like that. Whereas like the DualSense Edge won't last more than like 4 or 5 hours. And then you'll need to charge it up. So if you play like long marathon stretches, the Xbox controller is way better. The PlayStation controller's battery, like the weird thing is the PlayStation controller's battery Like the regular PlayStation controller has like amazing battery life, right? And then like the default Xbox controller, like you basically using AA batteries to charge it up if you don't have like you have to buy like a separate thing. Oh god, don't tell me this game crashed. Did the whole console crash? What the fuck? It did. Jeez. 1 minute. If you're buying base controllers, the PlayStation's the better one. If you're buying like the premium controller, Xbox has got it. It's got advantages. The problem again though is like, you know, you will get stick drift and stuff like that on the Xbox Series controllers. Whatever. The Elite controller. Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's the game that crashed the console. Like, it wasn't like the console got overheated. I'm guessing there must have been something. Whatever, doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure it was the game that did that. Poor optimization in the game will cause the console to crash. Same thing happens on Battlefield sometimes. Yeah, I tried Apex. I wasn't really good at it. I didn't really like it. I still like get like all these like drops and stuff for Apex and Overwatch, even though I don't play those games. Like I've actually been keen on jumping on Overwatch just to see because I've got like so many like because I watch like the streamers, or at least like keep the streamers playing in the background while I'm doing stuff, and I earn the drops. I've got like so many like free battle pass tier skips on Overwatch. I'm actually kind of keen to see how much of the battle pass I progress by just logging in. And the same with Apex, but Apex gives shitty drops. I get like some charms and some dog shit like that usually. Oh yeah, I watch sometimes and usually just play it in the background, like I said. Yeah, I've been avoiding logging into Overwatch simply because I want to see how many Battle Pass tier skips I'll earn. So when I do jump on, can I actually earn the entire Battle Pass with that shit? But I've been meaning to jump on recently just to like see. I don't think I've got the full Battle Pass worth of tier skips though. I should have quite a few. that would just skip out the like. But I mean, even if I did, who cares, dude? I'm not playing that game. I'm not interested in that game. I got a lot of skins for it also from drops. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's mainly Apex. Like Battlefield used to give some decent freebies. Like Battlefield did some decent freebies, not necessarily through like Twitch drops, but through EA Play and stuff like that. They'd give some decent stuff. Mind you, Pyro, XDefiant's got some drops enabled right now. Like the month 3 season 2 drops have started. You get a blueprint for the ACR, and then you get not this guy. Maybe it's the Phantoms? No, I mean the Echelon. Yeah, this guy. You get this, yeah, backflash. This is that's a viewership drop right now. And then there's a similar tie-dye skin for one of the Highwaymen or whatever. Oh, is that the Highwayman? Or one of these, like, not the Highwayman, one of these guys.
Lethal force authorized. 3, 2, 1. Neutralize the enemy team. Right in your wheelhouse, agent.
Just tell me if audio is out of sync or something, Pyro, with the game sound. Sometimes when the console conks out and then like I turn it back on, it'll like desync the audio. Oh, Poison Lucky is in the game. Still some of the same people playing the game. Some of the OGs are still playing the game.
Gathering intel.
I'll allow it. Fire, agent.
Dude, teammate, just stand right in front of all my bullets. Watch.
We're winning. Keep it up. There's no prisoners, agent. I'll allow it. The analysts predict you're close to winning. Hold on. Good stuff. It's almost like you've done this before.
Yeah. Get this skin. This is one of the Twitch drops. GS Commander, I think, is the other one. Where is it? Was it not? GS command? Oh, no, it is the highwayman. Okay. Other dude. Getting one for this guy.
Domination. I'll take 3 objectives on your OPSAT. Assault them at your discretion. Three, two, one. Your mission is to secure the capture zone. Friendly's going for Zone B. Zone secured. Zone secured. Zone C. Fire.
Dude, what the fuck was that, man? I didn't miss those shots, man. Fucking bullshit.
But I get it.
Wasn't he like a DedSec character? How did he get the health bomb thing? The health.
Locking down zone C. You got this. We're winning. Keep it up, Agent. Secure all the zones. This should be familiar territory. Don't be compromised.
Are you kidding? What is going on?
Friendly moving on C. Zone secured. Don't be compromised. You're on fire, Agent. Don't contest it. Zone A under assault. Mission accomplished.
Titanium Azure. I know, I was hearing the running too. It's tripping me out. Getting some trippy sounds. Made me a little paranoid. Where they're running to? What's the rush? The game's over. it's a nice one. I do too. I do like it. I think out of all of everything, the bronze is still like my favorite of the lot, out of the mastery camos. Really like how bronze looks in this game. Yeah. See the other Twitch drop that they've added. Yeah, this one. The tie-dye for this dude. Backflash. And then for 1 hour, there is a weapon skin for the AK. But it's nothing great. It's this graphite one. Which, unfortunately, they still haven't fixed the back stock on it, it seems. Yeah, the current Twitch drops right now if you're watching on that. Although I don't have drops enabled, obviously I'm on YouTube, so you have to watch on Twitch someone who has drops enabled. The partnered streamers. Nah, they need to fix the stock stuff too. Yeah.
Domination. This op's a bit ruckus for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage. Three, two, one. Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Team capturing Zone C. Friendly's going for Zone B.
Yeah, this guy's got it.
Zone secured. Capture zone contested.
Dude, why? Go fucking capture the center, man.
We're facing
Yeah, it's too late now.
hostiles on A. I don't think so.
Who needs a trim?
This will be a fun report to write. Guess there are worse ways to blow your cover.
This quick play seems to be working reasonably well. Gets you into a game reasonably fast. Would- These aren't glitchy, were they? I just personally think the balance was a bit off. But they didn't seem like they seemed to be happy with the balance. I mean, I guess there was some bugginess to this one. And GSK wasn't buggy either. Like crazy buggy, anything. It's just not, people didn't seem too excited for the faction. This season 3 one's gonna be Assassin's Creed themed, right? That's the theme. Like for me, the problem with the Highwayman was like the scrap turret the cooldown was too short. I don't know if they've changed that or not. And then the like noob tube was too long. It's like the opposite of what it should have been. What's this trying to fill, man? Jeez, why is it taking so long? I mean, all the factions are going to be Ubisoft factions, aren't they? I know. At least year one, all of them will be for sure. And most like the whole point of this game is like Ubisoft factions only. Oh my god! I was just thinking we're probably gonna get a Star Wars outlaw like faction one of these days. Like next year or something. We'll have like Star Wars outlaws running around with lightsabers or some shit like that. Oh well, not lightsabers, since they're just the outlaws. But maybe like blaster rifles or some shit like that. Were the highwaymen evil in that game? Or they just misunderstood? As all evil characters are. Just misunderstood. Dude, fuck man, this Pablito, man. Let's play something else. I should have voted a random map or some shit.
Domination. This op's a bit raucous for the Echelon playbook, but I'm sure you'll manage. Three, two, one. Your mission is to secure the capture zones. Team capturing Zone C. Capture zone secured. Hostiles on Zone C. Friendlies capturing Zone A. Friendlies going for Zone B.
Messed everything up.
Zone B compromised. Hostiles are winning, Agent. Capture zone secured. Zone contested.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Secure all the zones. This should be familiar territory. About to lose B.
Now you shitting me. Fuck.
aim, Agent.
Oh, I should have given it to poison. Shit. I wonder why this is like bugged out the number 20 on 23. I wonder what it's counting. Whatever, I guess. We'll do the master masteries for this L86. And you don't need to do this one just yet. You start grinding out the AA12, M60. Just checking audio, 1 minute. Audio seems to be good. Oh fuck, we got into signal. Let's go. Oh, it's fucking 100 ping though. Let's hope this game. Let's hope this map is stable.
Zone control. You're on the defending team. Secure the capture zone. Keep out the hostile. Capture zone lost to hostiles.
God, we're gonna get dutied on, aren't we? Nah, good thing I didn't do the signal playing on, man.
Hostiles have opened the second capture zone. Secure the zone, agent.
I sort of want to just back out of this. This is fucking shitty. Connection's ass. I'm getting shit on.
Alive.
Thank you.
Switching sides. You're on attack. Take all the capture zones faster than the opposing side just did, even if that means making some noise.
Let's go.
Mission success. It's almost like you've done this before. Guess there are worse ways to blow your cover.
Dude, this is quick play, man. Come on, get me into a game.
deathmatch. Lethal force authorized. 3, 2, 1. Eliminate all hostiles. No need to interrogate anybody. facing mission failure, Agent. Take no prisoners, Agent. Fire, Agent. Ready for deployment. Fire, Agent. If only I could push the last-minute bulletproof tactic to your ops pad. Agent.
Can anyone provide first aid?
Don't make this a habit, Agent.
Titanium Prisma.
deathmatch. Lethal force authorized. 3, 2, 1. Eliminate all hostiles. No need to interrogate anybody.
Need to reload. Swapping mag.
Admire your handiwork.
Holy shit. I thought I had the.
Need to reload.
Dude, how you so shit, man, teammate?
Explosive ordnance deployment.
No need, don't do that.
level.
Hey, Noni, relax. Just relax. Don't be an asshole. Titanium Prisma unlocked on the MP5A2. This is officially my final SMG requirement for Pyroclastic. The numbers, the 20 out of 23 is incorrect. It's definitely not 20 out of 23. But it is for SMGs completed. So, yeah, last SMG action that we needed for Pyroclastic. And yeah, big thanks to like the retroactive XP bump that I got on the weapon levels that put me so close to Titanium Prisma on this gun. Yeah, I was definitely planning on getting Prisma on this one because I was pretty close to it anyway, so I was grinding it out and stuff like that. And got it, like I said, heavily thanks to like whatever level bump I got from the retroactive stuff that they do, which actually like no other game does that. Like they kind of change the system and kind of I mean for sure like during the kind of when they kind of bumped up from 100 to 200 and did all those kind of like wonky kind of changes, it was sort of like, man, the retroactive like leveling thing that they did with that and changing it so like it matched what you were actually before and after and all that made a lot of sense, right? But fixing like objective gameplay contributing to weapon levels and stuff like that, no other game would give you retroactive score for that. So I definitely appreciated that they did that. And there's definitely gonna be a few more Master of Masteries because we're so close to so many weapons now. Well, not so many, but a few thanks to the level bump. And yeah, joking title, checking for a pulse on this game. It seems pretty active still. It does seem like I think the quick play thing, it's helpful. Like just being able to hit on that quick play playlist and it'll get you into a match reasonably quickly. But I think there should be a little bit more tweaking to that because there was definitely instances where it's putting me in a lobby and I was still sitting there waiting for a while for it to fill up. I think if you're going by that quick play playlist, it should be putting you into a lobby that's going to fill up very, very quickly. Like you shouldn't have to wait more than a minute for that lobby to fill up, minute, 2 minutes max, right? Where there was definitely instances where it was putting me in a lobby and we had to wait a little bit before it filled up, which not a big deal, but I mean, then, I might as well just be playing my curated playlist, where I have several of the modes selected and some of them that are not selected because I don't want to be in the thing, but not a big deal. Still better than nothing. And like I said, game is reasonably active. Definitely was like riding a bicycle kind of concept. Jumped in. I was back at it on XDefiant. It's been like a month since I played this, and getting back into the game didn't seem like I was missed a beat as far as what's it called, play style goes, I guess. And that was nice. It's nice always to jump in and just feel comfortable with the game and not have like some of the games, like if you're away from a bit, there's like an adjustment period. It might take you several games to get back to the flow, and you might never really get back to the full flow until like you really put time. This one just felt like natural, and I think that's just the kind of mechanics of the game being kind of like old school, straight up arcade shooter style, right? Where it's just intuitive to play and doesn't take like too much effort to get back into that flow, which is not a dig. It's a compliment because it's always nice to just be able to pick up a game and feel right at home, and that is nice. Like I think that aspect of the game, it's like really important. Should this game ever have a revival, the people that come back can get back into the game quickly without like feeling like they've missed out too much, right? And this game definitely allows for that. So who knows? There's a possibility of a revival maybe if people start coming back to it. Who knows? I'm glad I played on the new map. At least one game we got onto Signal, and it was a beautiful map. As always, the maps in this game are just absolutely brilliant. I would have certainly, I wanted to do a dedicated playing on the map stream, but it just takes too long to get into those games nowadays when they have those like dedicated playlists for the maps. I just don't get into the game quick enough. So doing a dedicated stream for that map particularly, I don't see that happening. But at least we got into it once and it was fun, beautiful, and would have liked to try it out more. I don't know. I do have like I said, I'm really glad that they did this retroactive thing. Like that was really generous of them. So we do have a lot of mastery potential streams coming up, I guess, in this game where we can do it. I don't know when. I think tomorrow the Call of Duty event. Well, tonight, I think the Call of Duty event goes live. It's kind of a shitty event, man. I was looking at it. It's just the cosmetic stuff, the fun stuff. It's like super basic, and then it's like perks and melee weapon and DLC weapon. So I'm not like super excited about the event in Black Ops 6, but we'll play that tomorrow, and then maybe the day after we'll come back to XDefiant and do another Masteries, because XDefiant's fun as usual. I mean, I'll tell you, people criticize SBMM and stuff like that, but no, sometimes having them do teammates, it does get a little frustrating in this game. And that certainly is the case with some of those games where, like, you know, it's like, dude, what am I supposed to do? What are you going on about, man? Jeez. But it's okay. I guess still, for the most part, I had a lot of fun. And the quick play thing really did help quite a bit. I do think it can be improved, like, so it is getting you into games that start up faster, but just having that option there kind of is a little bit reassuring that, you know, if I just want to play the game, I can just hit that quick play and I should be getting into a match reasonably quickly. Yeah, it was all right. It was all right. Fun to come back, and I enjoyed myself. And it was also nice seeing some of the, like, people like that I was used to seeing in XDefiant still playing the game, like Poison, that Attic guy. He raged quit before he backed out before we could play, but he was also a regular. There was a few others that I recognize the name. So certainly some of the old crowd seems to still be hanging around on XDefiant, and that is nice to see. That, you know, not everyone abandoned ship. And yeah, I really wish I could get into the, like, playing map playlist. I wish they did they do need to do something about starting the games quicker, like not just quick play, but I want to play the new map, the Signal playlist map, and I want to get into games quickly, and I want to play and enjoy it in a stream, and they need to make sure that is guaranteed when that playlist exists, that you're getting into games fast and it's not sitting there. Like in the beginning of the stream, I tried to go into that and it was just taking forever to get into a match. I was like, okay, let's just pivot and do the masteries for this, since we're so close thanks to this weapon buff, like weapon level buff that they gave us. I wonder when they did that too. Like I said, I know like a content creator talked about it, and I jumped in and checked my weapon levels, and they were like all like nowhere near these numbers. And then today when I jumped on, I was like, oh my god, they gave me the buff of levels, and I'm now so close. Pyroclastic, man, it's in within reach now, thanks to that. So I am still keen on making that attempt. I am keen on making that attempt to get to that. Like I said, we got one shotgun, which I plan on doing the AA12. So I'm gonna need to grind that out pretty heavily since it's pretty low leveled. This we can finish the next masteries, the L86, making it just needing one more LMG. So the M60 most likely, because I've heard this is a pretty hard-hitting LMG. Well, I know it's a hard-hitting LMG. So I'll do that one. Snipers, marksman rifles completed. It's so nice seeing it max also. Like I said, I left this game, they were all like under 500, like 400 and something. And now seeing that they're all maxed out, so as soon as I do reach that milestone of pyroclastic, some of these guns are actually going to have that camo available. That's going to be a nice feeling. SMGs we've completed now, 4 at 400. Assault rifles we've completed, 4 at 400. And then again, even the pistols, what a nice surprise. Like these were at 200 something. So seeing them at 400 now, it's like, oh my God, we just need 3 more pistols. And this one's close, halfway there. And then we'll be done with that too. So maybe like one of those double XP weekends, I can like really focus on the pistols and just try to slam the like levels on them because they level up fast, right? Yeah. And also, just heads up, there's some nice Twitch reward, viewership rewards available, like month 3 for season 2 or whatever. Yeah, I showed it during the stream. They're pretty nice looking operator skins and blueprint and stuff like that. The other thing I do want to, like, one negative thing is, and this is stupid because I'll probably never want to use this, but that cognition skin or whatever, not cognition skin, what is it? This one, disruption skin. The disruption skin for the double barrel, they never gave that, and that was supposed to be part of the reward for this, one of the events that they did, right? The recent events, and I earned that. So I'm kind of like a little irritated that that hasn't yet been added to the inventory. I'm hoping people haven't forgotten, even though that's kind of like a throwaway skin. Still something I've earned and I want it. But yeah, that's it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Check out my old streams if you haven't already. Man, there's some skins I want to play with. Like I said, that MP7 and all, man. But I don't know. Maybe bonus section we'll play one game. Hope you guys enjoyed. Take care. Bye. Yeah, logging into that game and seeing so many levels, so many weapons maxed out, and so much leveled up weapons so close to the end goal. That was a really nice feeling. Very generous of that retroactive level buff.